Hey royalty, it's Ellie here. And so, in my last video, I kind of touched on the topic, but I didn't go into full detail on it. I just don't want the video to be too long, so I'm in the second video. Um, do I believe the vaccines are the mark of the beast? No. Do I believe they are conditioning for the mark of the beast? Yes. So, why don't I believe they are the mark of the beast? For one thing, there are two vaccines available right now by Moderna and Pfizer. It doesn't make sense to me for there to be two, because it's like, and there's the other companies out of other countries that are like competing. They're wanting to come out with theirs too, so it's like, so if you get your COVID vaccination certificate, does every company have the right to give you one, or is that reserved for one particular company? I just don't think that's very organized for every vaccine company to be able to issue those out. And also, when it comes to the not the effects, but the ingredients of the vaccines as of right now, who's to say that they aren't like the same and they're just being distributed by two different companies? We don't know. We don't know what the ingredients are. And if there's a way for us to get the ingredients, I'd like for someone to share that. So you could put in the comments or make another video about it and comment that you made a video about it or something. Because it's like, that doesn't make sense. The mark of the beast seems like it would come from a direct source that everybody trusts, and there would almost be like no question about it. When Bill Gates tried to do the whole vaccine thing, no one trusted that. I don't think anyone trusted that. Because it's like, dude, your whole career is out there already. Like, everybody knows that you're here in tech. Hold on. Okay, well, he's just going to be here right now. I didn't want him to touch my microphone. But anyway, everybody knows that hey, stop it, dude. Breastfed babies, man. Okay. But everybody knows that this is this tech guy talking about a vaccine. And also look at this too. The World Health Organization. President 45, he pulled us out of that last year. And the United States was the one funding it at number 1. Number 2 was the Gates Foundation. Stop it. Breastfed kids. Oh my gosh. Like, y'all, I did not know that was like, I am happy. Just don't do that. I did not know that was that much of a thing. I thought it would like wear off after a certain time, but I didn't even tell you to chill out. You want to fight? Alright, then leave me alone. And so when you have an independent foundation, number 2, funding this particular organization, and countries are coming 3rd, 4th, 5th to that, does it not seem suspicious? I mean, that doesn't even seem right. And then, the Gates parents, they're part of Planned Parenthood and like all that stuff. And then you get into topics of like adrenochrome and all that weird stuff. It's just weird. And so when he was talking about it and when he was promoting it, everybody was like, nah. It was, as a collective, most people were just like, nah, nah, I'm good on that. But it seems like if there was to be a new thing, and let's just say it was Joe Biden, he was to promote it directly himself, then it would be a thing. Because remember, 45 also was talking not bad about the vaccine, but he already was contradictory talking about the virus itself. And so when it came time for vaccines, then he was like, okay, you guys, we're going to issue out a vaccine. People were like, but then you say, but weren't you the one? It was that type of thing. So there's not a strong enough force for people to get this vaccine yet. And so that's why I don't think it's the mark of the beast. It's going to be something that will seem like, I don't know. But regardless though, conditioning. yes, they are trying to make it to where if you don't have your COVID vaccination, you won't be able to do certain things. Yes, the mark of the beast will, it will, what's it called? Determine who can buy or sell. And so that's why it's conditioning. Because COVID vaccination, like you can still, even if you have COVID itself, you can still use your phone and order stuff off Amazon. You can still use your phone and get your things delivered to you. You can still use your phone, have people come to your house to do certain things while you're quarantined in a different room or something. And so it's conditioning. It is conditioning. The mark of the beast is going to be something. What I think the mark of the beast is. I think I mentioned this in another video. I'm not sure, but what I think is, they're working on ways for you to stay alive forever, eternal life. They're working on living forever pills, or whatever they're going to use, whether it be a pill or a serum, whatever it is. They're trying to make it to where people can live forever. Now, I think I did mention this in another video. As a Christ follower, I know that I already have eternal life. And my physical body will die like Christ, and my spirit will live on like Christ. Now, if I never die, I can't have eternal life. I can't get to heaven. So wouldn't that make more sense to be the mark of the beast versus these vaccines? I don't know. That's my theory. That's my conspiracy. But that is something I wanted to talk about separate. I'm going to be careful when I title this video, because I know they like to take videos like this down, and I don't want my videos to be flagged or anything. I'm a new channel, growing channel, and so, I don't want to start it off bad. YouTube's like, oh, you're one of those? You're one of those? Yeah, we're going to block your content. I don't need that. But I would definitely like to hear you guys' opinions in the comments. Yeah, this is a very serious topic. It's a very serious situation we're in. We're in the future. People act like we're still in the past a lot of times, and I'm like, no. This is it. This is the future. And if you look at my last video as well, I mentioned a way for you to earn cryptocurrency, and I talked about the Jupiter Saturn.
It's tasty.
It is tasty.
Apple is tasty right there.
You ate your apple slices, and you think they're tasty? That's good. Oh yeah, that's what I meant to mention. How come they are talking about wearing masks? They're talking about using hand sanitizer and washing your hands, but they're not talking about things to boost your immune system and prevent you from getting COVID. Why aren't they doing that? They're not talking about, like, my sister started the keto diet. She lost 60 pounds in like 6 months or something. They could say, even if it's as simple as this: hey guys, if you get fast food on a daily basis, how about you change your daily burger and fry to a salad? And I'm not talking about like the bootleg salads that are just like leaves. I mean, there's some good salads at like Wendy's. I don't know if McDonald's has good salads, but Wendy's be having some good salads, my dude. Their avocado salad, like, oh my god. But anyway, why, like, and then it's like, and trade your soda for some tea or for some 100% juice. They're not doing anything like that in the media. Yeah, apples. Go eat your fruits and veggies like my baby here. And I'm like, not everybody has to be vegan. I am doing a vegan diet this spring. But not everybody has to be vegan. Not everybody has to be a vegetarian. Not everybody even has to be keto. Just changing certain habits. And so let's say you want to cut out doing fast food altogether. My mom, when she started making a lot of homemade foods, having the same food that you get at a fast food restaurant and just having it homemade can make all the difference, because you don't know what type of chemicals and oils and crazy stuff they're putting in the processed fast food. But if you're home cooking your food, if you're home cooking your burgers, if you're home cooking your fries, not only does it taste better, but it's better for you. And that's the thing. It's like, they're not even talking about things like that. They're not saying, preserve your food. They're not saying start growing gardens. Because here's the thing. Everybody went on quarantine in the springtime. If they're saying you got to stay home, they also could have said you can start a home garden. So you can make sure you have food if things go left. They didn't say anything like that. And now people have been at home for like a year. Things have gone left. And it's like, had they started their garden last year in the springtime, when we first started going on lockdown, they have a full garden now. That's the thing that I'm saying. You can't just promote pharmaceuticals. And that's like knowingly sinning and then asking God for forgiveness. He'll forgive you. The hand sanitizer will work. The soap will work. The mask will work. But you know you did wrong, regardless. Like, if you know you're still eating fast food every single day, if you know you're smoking every single day, you know you're not being hygienic every single day. I mean, how much can the hand sanitizer and the soap and the mask really do if your immune system is bad? That's why when we follow Christ and we have to ask for forgiveness, but our ultimate goal is just to live a righteous life. So we don't always have to ask for forgiveness because we did something wrong. We ask for forgiveness every day just to make sure we're good, because sometimes you can do things unconsciously. You find out later, like, oh, I messed up. That's different. But when you knowingly do something wrong and then you ask for forgiveness later, it's like, really? But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. MJ, stop touching my thing. Get off my screen. Stop. He's touching my my cryptocurrency app. Stop it. I just got Coinbase back, that app, and then I got this new app called Coin, where you can earn XRP. I believe it's XRP. Or you could trade it for XRP. Oh no, it's not XRP. Oh crap, I messed it up in my other video, but that's okay. You can get Ethereum, but it takes a lot. You can get Bitcoin, it's just a lot. And the quickest one you can get is XYO. That's the cryptocurrency that you could trade it for. Hold on. Redeem your in-app coin for XYO ERC 20 tokens. Okay. But yeah. That's just the type of stuff I'll be doing. But yeah, man. It's cool. Oh yeah, also, let me show you guys this. So I have this app running on this phone. And I also have a black crystal or black stone. I have what is called shungite. This is what it looks like. It's smooth and like matte on all of it. And this is where it was broken off right here. So that's why it's not as smooth on this side. I got this while I was in Orlando at a crystal shop. It was really cool. And my mom, she has like 3 or 4 of them. She doesn't have shungite though. She has like hematite. I forgot all of the ones she has, but she has this one where it's like, it's magnetic. And so she literally can stick that stone on the back of her phone case because it's magnetic. So the reason I'm bringing that up and why it's so cool that her stone is magnetic and she can stick it to her phone is, y'all already know 5G coming out. Stop it. Y'all already know 5G is coming out and all this stuff. And with different technologies being developed and advanced and all this stuff, God has already protected us. So that's the really beautiful thing about it. We're all extremely blessed. There's with the rays and the radiation that is coming from our phones, from our technology, it's not good for us, ultimately. That's why cancer numbers are so high. Also, in Ralph Smart's book, he says that researchers from Stanford and Harvard and all those places have said that marijuana could be the cure to cancer. Government, don't come for me. Ralph Smart put it in his book. I'm just quoting what he said. And so with the black crystals, with the black stones, it will, I'm not sure if it absorbs the radiation, but it prevents it from like going out far. So if you have a stone by your phone constantly or by your technology constantly, then you don't have to worry about 5G. You don't have to worry about anything like really coming at you. I'm going to get more. I have multiple devices. I have now I have 4 phones. I just got a new phone. And the reason I have 4 is because like I make video content a lot, and I do other things too, and it's just easy. Like I have one phone now that I'm using for social media. I don't really be on social media like that, so I just put all my social media apps on one phone, and I'll just pull that out if I feel like it on some days. But yeah, that's where I'm at on that. When it comes to what else? Oh, also with shungite specifically, you can buy cubes, like large cubes of it, and a prism, like a pyramid shape, and you can put that next to your Wi-Fi box or some sort of large piece of technology that gives off a lot of radiation. I'm gonna definitely get one for the house. And what I think I might do too is get some crystals to go outside of my windows still. Probably both of my windows. Stop it. Probably outside of both of my windows. I know you're messing around. Stop it.
Sorry.
Sure. To go on the outside of my windows. And so literally like a little force field from any radiation. Because you don't know what your neighbors got. You don't know what your neighbors got. You don't know what people around you are doing. You have no idea. And so it's good to be precautious all the way around. Not to say be in fear. Because the thing is, I'm giving you the solution. So it's not like you're scared. And this is something that's necessary anyway. It's not like, is my camera messed up? I can't tell if my camera's messed up. It just looks fuzzy. Yeah, you can get some water. But yeah, you don't know what's going on. And, you know, don't be in fear. Only fear the Lord. For, man, there's some wild stuff gonna happen. They were talking about fire coming from the sky the other day. And my pastor had just preached on fire coming from the sky. And then I read my Bible last night, or this morning, one of them, it was talking about fire coming from the sky. And I'm like, whew, okay. And then we got all these alien videos resurfacing. It's not even like, you know, fuzzy UFO videos. Like these are real UFO videos. Then we got the intergalactic force or whatever we got. And I'm like, so, okay. So we got this going on. We got all this stuff going on, and their home base is Israel. And I'm like, that's not surprising. Like, okay. Like, y'all thought Area 51 was a big deal. No. Y'all, it's just stay prayed up. And also for my intercessors, get a consistent prayer life for interceding for people you're like connected with. Okay. My son started playing with his Mickey Mouse toy. But yeah, get a consistent prayer life and intercede for the people in your life. MJ, what are you doing? Do you want to say hi? MJ, okay. Okay, now say hey.
Hey.
Don't push the button. Stop it. Get a consistent prayer life and intercede for those who are close to you, you're connected with, and you can pray for people who don't know you. I feel like it's a very, very strong need to pray for the leaders in our country. Because here's the thing, they're supposed to be leaders, but how can we really have leaders if everybody refers to them as puppets? The whole point of having leaders is to follow those who are in service for the people. There's going to be a huge shift in power dynamic in the world, not just the country, in the world. It's going to be like a lot more millennial, a lot more Gen Z. I feel like maybe some Generation X too. They just be quiet. Generation X be quiet. There's a bunch of boomers in office right now, and I don't see why no one understands why that's a problem. I'm not saying boomers are bad people. It's just like, look at the country. Don't y'all think it would look a lot better if 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 President 45 had a Gen Z as a part of his cabinet? I guarantee you we would not be in this position. Remember them black people that came up to the White House and were like, you are the first black president. That was the most coon-like behavior. You didn't have to do all that. Everybody's talking about Kanye West is a coon and Ice Cube is a coon. No, the people who went up there and said that Donald Trump was really the black president, that was unacceptable behavior. And Gen Z would have caught that. They would have been like, no, I'm going to post you on TikTok and let you get roasted, because no, that was not appropriate. You should not have said that. That should not have even happened. The fact that you even felt confident enough to say something like that is ridiculous. Not to say that number 45 ain't a gangster, because y'all know he from New York, and he let it be known that he from New York. So he might be a gangster or whatever, but he not black. Like, don't do that. That was so unnecessary. Ugh. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Make sure y'all pray for me. Pray for me that I can continue to stay consistent with this, because I believe that this is something I've been putting off for a long time. It really is. And I'm also going to make a video about this whole 145 chosen men or whatever. That's talked about in the book of Revelation. It's Revelation 14. So if you guys decide to read that chapter of the Bible before I make a video on it, is Revelation chapter 14. It mentions it somewhere else too, but 14 is where I know it is. So go ahead and do your research on that. I know people be talking about it, and they all have a very, very strong misconception on that whole thing. And if you're not part of the 144,000, it's okay. It's okay. But just to let you know, it's the 12 tribes of Israel, 12,000 from each tribe. So, preface. All right, I'll do that video probably tomorrow. But yeah, bye you guys. Have a great day, royalty, and I'll see you tomorrow.